just in time to finish off what's left of my coffee. Of course, now I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom here before too long because, as we've said before many times on the channel, coffee pretty much goes right through me. Happy Friday, folks! We made it through another week! Woo! 13 days away, I think. Yeah, 13 days away from Christmas. Game Awards were last night. Some surprises, but not too many. Overall, I'd probably give the show a B. Not terrible, but it could have been better. Some of the reveals were kind of underwhelming to me, to be honest with you. Was happy to see Tomb Raider coming back, but I knew that was coming. I didn't know that they were going to be announcing 2 games, but I knew that there were plans to have more games. I've always been a fan of the series. But anyway, so we're not here for that. We're here to continue our pit challenges. We're on Dougelina right now, and we are about to get the ship. We
See,
literally...
now we're having fun.
Hey, Eldon.
You with your
What's up?
funny human thing you're doing.
And that's perfectly fine. The show isn't made for me. It's not made for you. It's made for the most people possible. So they have to try and please everybody and wind up, I don't know, not pleasing everybody, which, you know, it's a global audience now, right? It's obviously a global industry, so we should not expect everything to be in our wheelhouse. And we don't. All right, let's go. But I hope things are all right with you. Happy Friday. Well, I mean, I saw a lot. I didn't say anything really last night, but I saw a lot of negative comments about stuff. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all. Not every game is going to be for you, so just remember that. Yes, there were a lot of Japanese action games last night as well, so it is what it is. You can only play so many games anyway, so all right, let's go. Edison!
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
Wow!
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I
A
know
good
you-
lunch. Wow, I've had lunch and dinner.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone.
We'll try.
Don't even try to find him.
That's all we can
We
do,
know
and they're
exactly.
under the
The
circumstances.
conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
On
I'll
it!
stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording? She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans.
I
We
doubt
don't
we'll
know
get
if
to
she's
that
involved,
tonight.
but it might be a good idea
We
to
got a
try and
lot
find
of side
her.
stuff to do
See what
today.
she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Liara.
We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander.
Yeah, we will.
You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Eventually.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
It's your job.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
See you later, sir.
Yes, Commander?
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years ago.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded
Skip.
by
What
Batarian
do you mean,
interests.
skip Novaria?
He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the
I
scientist,
got it.
sneak
I
back
got
out.
it.
Quick, quiet, and a
We're
minimum
not
of
playing
bloodshed.
your Shepard anymore.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes,
I knew what
the
you
final
meant.
death count was over 500.
I knew what you meant.
Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let
It's
him get
funny
away
how
with it?
sometimes they'll
Who do you
just
think the council
remove
was going to listen
options
to?
in the
Me?
conversation
Or
wheel.
their best agent. I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have
Got
been
a
more
bad
careful.
feeling about
Maybe I
this.
could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and
Did we-
Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now.
Yeah.
Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina.
Muscle memory.
She wanted
Yeah,
to get a
I
human
agree
into
with
the
you on that.
Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, Capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Sorry,
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the
I've
mission,
got some notes
there was a
here
massive
and-
explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds.
He didn't
The
care.
whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Okay.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
It's cold.
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's
Gianna's
basically
there,
a
though.
center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead.
Ah.
Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Woo! Let's go! We didn't finish our initial set of conversations when we first went to the Citadel.
Shore party.
I got too close to Joker.
Decontamination in
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't gonna be easy. For too long, our species has stood apart from the others. Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of. Our enemy knows we're coming. When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance.
Doesn't matter anymore.
We can't.
I got the ship. It's mine.
Yes, ma'am.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
We already
How
did
did you end up
these.
assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school.
Agincourt.
Following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Two Paragons. Is there anything? I think we can get some for the comm. Yeah, comm lake. 29 points. How close are we to our next level? 1100. Got a ways to go. Oh, I did put the if I didn't mention it in Discord, I did install that one. There's a mod that will show, when you're looking at the galaxy map, it will show you the assignments that you have in your journal on the map. Another quality of life thing that we'll always consider those things that can maybe speed things up.
Anything you need,
I
Commander?
did test it briefly. I loaded up one of the other Shepards after I installed it just to make sure that it, worked. It seemed to work, so this will be the first time that we see it with her.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
So we'll see.
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Yeah, and I kind of
What's
mentioned
your
that the other
opinion
day.
on
It
the
would be
last
nice also if they had
Didn't
the
anybody ever tell
Miss
you it's rude
B!
to leave
At least
before
now
the
without
cake's
getting
cut?
tribe sooner. And we were
If
on the same
they,
faster than any other Alliance
if there was a
ship.
mod to show you their system percentage, that would be nice too, if they could even do that.
We'll talk another
Happy
time,
Friday, Miss
Lieutenant.
B. Are you not doing D&D tonight? Kind of surprised to see you here. I know you're welcome to be here, obviously, but you're usually not here on Fridays anymore because you're spending time with your son, unless they're on their honeymoon. All right, so okay, so let me give Miss B a shout out real quick. There we go.
Shout out!
One of the nicest people on Twitch. Miss B, great streamer, great person. She loves Mass Effect 2 as well as Dragon Age and a bunch of other stuff as well. Ah, all right, that makes sense. Oh, did I top off on the Metagel? Guess I can't yet. All right. Okay, let's see. God. Usually the normal playing of these games roughly once a year, you generally remember what conversations you've had, but because we've gone through this part of the game so many times in such a short amount of time, it's like, did we talk to Tally yet? Did we talk to Adams yet? And because the game doesn't gray out the options you've already picked, you know, I don't know.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally?
Okay, maybe we haven't had it with her yet.
Time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell
Well,
her to
no, we
leave you
couldn't have
alone.
had it with her before.
No, she's amazing.
That was our
Wish
first
my
trip to
guys
the
were half
Citadel,
as
so
smart
we
as
have
she is.
not had it with
Give her a
her.
month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oof.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
I
You
didn't.
got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out
When
in
I went on my
space. They
honeymoon,
emit
it
too
was
much
up in
heat
that
and
up that way.
radiation. Too easy
Actually,
for sensors to
we
pick
took
them up.
ours to the Black
Unless
Hills.
you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually, the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running, and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only
Amazing.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably
Doesn't
the
Adams
fastest
have
vessel ever
like
designed.
dark hair and
She's the only one using the new Tantalus
in
drive
ME2,
core.
ME3?
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates.
Why
like the
would he
Normandy.
be wearing his
My
dress
last
uniform
assignment was
down
on
here?
the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Unless he was doing it out of respect for, you know, Shepard being the new commander or the new
Carry
captain
on,
and all.
Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, get ready for lore dump.
Your ship's amazing,
Number 4.
Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
So you're
I had
into
no idea you
ships.
found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
Hold on just a second, please.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla.
Million.
And each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Okay, it's a unanimous unanimous decision. We must resign. The Admiralty Board has spoken. Comfy Crocs. Sneakers. Sneakers when I'm out of the house. Socks in the house. I always have something on my feet. Yeah, it's not even running ads at all. They didn't, we didn't, it wasn't showing the ads at all last night during the Game Awards at all. It's, Twitch was sending the information saying that ads were going to run, but it wasn't, there were no ads run last night at all. 0. Of course, you know, maybe that's because they were kind of running ads during the award show. Maybe there's some way for a broadcast that somebody's doing saying don't run any ads, we'll pay for whatever advertising money, that kind of thing. I don't know. It would make sense, I guess, that they do that, but there were no ads last night.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
I may be oversimplifying.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long.
Oh boy, ain't that the truth.
The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness.
Mundane,
and
repetitive
thought.
tasks.
If the Geth were
Or gamers.
then we were essentially
Useless
using them as
grinding.
slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands.
Millions.
In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Why do you think I have her on pretty much every mission that we go on? So she can't go off and tell people what's going on.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
87 XP. Woo. So you got the normal XP for stuff right now is 29, right? So that's 3 times 29 is 87. So there are 3 parts of that, I guess. Maybe it's if you ask the 3 different things, the quarry and the Geth and the pilgrimage. Go through all that, you get 29 points for each one of those.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Story.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
I just did.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race.
It's the whole just matter of fact way that he says that. It's just funny.
You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same. Let's talk. More action.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan. Nice to see humans are consistently stupid.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Oh, I guess we can mark the marked citadel is done. Since we literally just finished that.
Shepard.
Shepard. Shepard. I'll put next. I'll put next for Therum because that is where we're gonna go next, but we're not doing that yet. It will say now. What we've been doing up to this point is we've been saying now. When we're actively in a mission. Not that, I mean, most people will know when they come in and look at the screen for like 5 seconds which mission you're doing. It's not that hard to tell. Okay, Ash, not much for her yet.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Dismiss, Chief.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to... I understand, Commander.
What level are we? 12. Oof. All right, who's ready to go fight Saren? Let's go. Level 12. Yikes. Wow. Okay, so we've talked to everybody now. We could distribute gear, well, although we don't have a whole lot. Let's see. Get rid of that. Equipment. Let's see. No, assault rifle. Yeah, I think we're good. Heat sink. No, we'll keep this one. I'd rather have the heat sink where it is. Tally. Tally gets the second best stuff. Every time I look at Chameleon Omni tools, maybe it's just me. Every time I look at him, I just throw up a little bit in my mouth. Right, Rex. Trying to remember who. Oh, we don't need anybody really for. We're gonna do Major Kyle first. We don't it's a conversation. Really is all it is. So it doesn't really matter. Let's see. I know we're gonna use Rex when we go to Therum. Like I said earlier, that's probably not gonna be tonight. Probably. Okay. Ugh. Rex. Wait a minute, did I? Okay. $25% more damage for less accuracy. Yeah, we'll swap. We'll go for it. Chemical rounds. Yeah, we got almost no mods. Almost no mods yet. We shouldn't have any really at this point. Did we do? Yeah, we did Caden already. Garrus. Assault rifle, sniper. Man, I wish you had transmog. I would love to get Shepard in an armor that looks like what Ash is wearing. Okay. No need to sell. We don't have Liara yet, so we gotta have something to give to her when we do get her. So we don't generally sell anything or break anything down until after that. We hardly ever get rid of the ammo mods. Doo-doo, 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 doo. Dork! What's everybody doing this weekend? I mean, I know you're streaming, Miss B, but what about everybody else? We got anything going on worth talking about, I guess? All right. Do, 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 do. Oh, really? Ow. Save. Okay. Hopefully the mod works. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. It would be even better. It would be even better if they had the system names on it. Because I can never remember what is where. Yeah, Miss B, I posted that in the the general channel in that Mass Effect Pit Challenge category, I guess is what it's called, in Discord. On my Discord. Oh, you need to opt into that, by the way. Well, I say you need like I'm demanding that you do it, but it might be a good idea for you to go in there and do that. Go into the self roles like you do for the other stuff in my server. Click on the N7. Click on the N7 logo and that'll pop up and you can start viewing what's in there. The two mods that I'm using are in the general channel. Actually, there's three. We've got Charted Worlds, which is what I forget who it was that suggested that. It was doing during one of the streams. That's the one that when you first land on a planet, all of the points of interest are marked for you from the get-go, including Thresher Moss. That's one that we're using. The other one is Keeper's Finders. That one's one that Eldon posted, and then I found the one that I was just talking about, which is called Galaxy Map Trackers. So, yeah. All right, so we'll keep an eye on that. So yeah, we're going up here. We're leaving, guys. Hasta la vista, baby.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hulking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
And if anybody, any viewers out there, if you guys know of any good mods for, I guess on Nexus mods, that's marked LE1 instead of mass ME1 for the Legendary Edition. If you know any that are good, that are quality of life kind of things, we're not going to do anything where, you know, you have access to, you know, like Spectre weapons or like a dollar or whatever.
What kind
Not
of
that
proof
kind
do
of
you have
stuff.
that the
We're
Major is
strictly talking
dangerous?
about quality
3
of
days
life
ago, we
stuff.
sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound.
You're welcome to
They
suggest.
disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for
There's
all
that
their
damn
problems.
typo again.
We can't let him go on like this.
I notice that every time now.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed them.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command.
Oh shit.
Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
I might be able to end this without violence.
You serve with him. He might listen to you. But he's already killed 2 Alliance representatives. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
In a few minutes. Yeah, see, it even does it within the system too. Oh, forget the asteroid belt. Okay, medallion. Yeah, because we're squeaky clean and all that, it doesn't really matter who we bring on this one. Let's bring a big scary Krogan. Just in case. She means business. She's got a Krogan with her. All right. Oh, that's right. That's right. Doug wanted to keep Fist alive, so we didn't take Rex on the mission where we wind up getting Tally. So this is the first chance we've had outside of after we do the council thing and we take Ashley with us instead, right? To talk to Batia, to give him his points. So we haven't done that yet. All right, let's put at least one everywhere. Get that part done. At least get that. I mean, he's not going to need any of this here, so technically it doesn't really matter for this mission. Fitness. Barrier. Some survivability. Got 2 left. Advanced warp. All right. Oh, and by the way, Miss B, talking about all the icons for that one mod shows it. The one mod shows all the icons right off the bat. The warning, since there is no icon for a Thresher Maw, it puts the word warning where the Thresher Maw is. So we know we got a Thresher Maw here. I need to put that in my notes. Holy crap. I didn't realize you could zoom in that far. Okay, what do we want to do? How do we want to do this? I guess we'll go up here first. Well, one good thing about doing the first bunch of hours so many times close together is you get plenty of practice with the Mako. Discovery. This cluster of prefab utility shacks have a distinctly ramshackle look to them. A set of rover tracks lead away over the mountain ridge to the southwest. Easy decryption. Probably could have brought a Caden. Just in case. Moved sighting 2. No. Yeah. In front of the rover is crumpled. The front of the rover is crumpled in from impact. A glance inside tells you the occupants, probably a team of illegal wildcat miners, are dead. Debris is still sliding down the furrows left by its tires, silent in the near vacuum atmosphere. Must be about time for Purple Bacon to come in here. She told me like last week. Every time I see you play Mass Effect, it looked like you're driving on the same planet. I mean, in a sense, she's not wrong. I know, right? It's almost the same. Look at the terrain. Okay, just stay up high. Make it easier. So did after the Game Awards, did anybody go on their Steam account and add a whole bunch of stuff to your wish list? I think I've got like 15 things on my wish list right now. It has never been that big. Never.
Heading out.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Grab that one and then head into the base. Hey, 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 hey. Can I get a 5 for 1? Nope. You fell back to sleep. It was kind of rough for me this morning because you know, I didn't get to bed until like almost 11:30 my time. You know, I'm normally in bed no later than 10. So, I mean, it's a good thing I had a day off today. Because I was rough. Up until I took my power nap anyway. You wouldn't think that an hour and a half would make that much of a difference. For me, it does. Oof. Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff... Whoa. Silverback. Guardian. Is Guardian the good one? Is that the nice looking one that I keep slobbering over, salivating over? Doesn't matter. It's not as good as one I got on. Too bad, so sad. Yeah, I mean, my wish list has got some old stuff on it too. Oh, I didn't get my initial save, did I? All right, so we got everything. Grab the minerals, go talk to the major. We'll get it eventually. Woo! Level up hype! Frog base! He's not here. Go over there.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Oof. Just like I said the last time. Man, the far end of the compound is so far away. All right, let's put that 1 point in there. Advanced overload. Yeah. I want you to try. No. I need to get a different colored weapon because for some reason it's every weapon she's got is red. Even though we're not going to need them. Oh, cue the creepy music. We come in peace. Well, we are still going to loot all of your stuff, so back off. I really do need to get in and at least finish Baldur's Gate 3. I got a lot of games I need to get in and finish. Finally got off my duff and finished Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And then what do I do right after that? I say, oh, well, let me go play Valhalla. Let me fire that up and see, see if that plays how I remembered it.
I am Major Kyle.
And, now
why
I'm
you've
playing that
come.
nonstop.
We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
It's a
What happened to those
sickness.
other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you are endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No.
No!
This was my fault. My children are innocent. Pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways,
Lola
Commander.
says,
now
okay.
You must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
She starts salivating.
I'm gonna trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your
Hope you know what
pilots
you're
will have
doing,
an Alliance
Commander.
Command patrol pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Oh, you should return to... Yeah. We must loot first. If there even is any. I don't think there is any here. Oh. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, hey, there is one. Hey. Ooh, Reaper 3. Oh, that's right. I didn't give them their point tamping. Boom, boom. Rexy poo. Throw. Throw. Good to go. All right, where was there another
message coming in? Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know.
Oh, you just wait, sir.
But you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
In a future life, that just might happen. Be careful what you wish for. All right. Let's do that and that. And okay. I think this will be one that we pick up when we get there. I think.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some information I thought you'd want to see, Commander. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
We found a connection between the scientists and you. They all worked on a classified project several years ago on a coup.
Dun dun dun.
This can't have anything to do with what happened to me on a cruise.
Those Thresher Maws killed dozens of soldiers. If this was more than just an accident, we need to know. Commander, Shepard, what you do with this is up to you. I just thought you'd want to know. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Good luck. is this? Oh yeah, this is the one that's got all the snipers in it. Yeah, you normally get this on Novaria. Port Hanshan. We'll give it a go. Yep. Notice it's now showing up on the list, on the map. Let's see. Shit. Wondering if we should save this one for later. We don't have a whole lot of armor mods yet. But we did do it fairly early in one of the previous runs. We'll take Rex. Okay. Okay, going down there. Up, shifty cow. I'm on to you, buddy. You're not getting my money this time. No, no, no. Okay, so we'll go there next, I guess. Man, I hate this time of year. The damn lower humidity. I mean, my nasal passages are just always so damn dry. I hate that. Oh, blow all of it up. Most often, it's probably YouTube. Be right back. Yeah, I'm on YouTube a lot. All right, what do we got for equipment here? Oh, Avenger 3. Yes, please. Yes. Oh, I didn't swap out ammo, did I? Crap, I forgot to do that. So let's see, sniper rifle. Yes. Chemical. Yeah, see, we don't have a whole lot here. Accuracy. Level 2. Here, take my trash. No. sounded like somebody was shooting at me. Oh man, look at that. Blowing those crates all the way over here. Wow. Good to go, guys. Basic rounds. Grenade, yes. I'm taking the grenade. Incendiary explosive. Swap that out. Was it phasic? I think I'd rather keep the anti-personnel. Six.
Hostile contact.
I haven't had Whataburger in Where did Rex? Where are you? Oh, there he is.
Regroup!
Charging up.
Swap the damn weapons. Stop the regen. Stop the regen. I mean, hey, if you're just gonna stand there, I'll take it.
Power
Get up. Oh, we don't have that yet. We got to get Unity. Say goodnight, Gracie. Supposedly, In-N-Out Burger is moving its way east. I think they're building 2 In-N-Outs in Tennessee, I believe is what I saw. Thank you. Nice job, Tally. Throw that into the wall. Thank you. My favorite is still Five Guys. Go, go, go! By far. I didn't do that, did I? What is the cooldown on? Thank you.
Go, go, go!
Whoa. Okay, now that's bullshit there. How they can aim or target me. But I can't even see them.
Enemy is everywhere!
See, he's got his shields back. Damn it, they won't move. And I can't. Ah, the fucking shoulder swap, man. See, look at that shit. Ah, there they are. There they are. Right there.
Go, go!
Okay, well, go. Don't just stand there.
Go!
This could be bad. Yep. They wouldn't move. They wouldn't move. God damn it. Fuck. Fucking pisses me off, man. Oh well, that's it. Sorry, Doug. Bullshit. Bullshit. Wouldn't fucking move. Can't do a shoulder swap. God damn it. I knew it was a risk running out there like that, but I didn't know the guy was going to bum rush me like that. But I guess good on the AI then. All right, well, note to self. Let's move that. Move that a little bit farther down in the list for next time. All right, so what we're going to do here in just a minute. Because it's, yep, I got it. I don't need a babysitter. So what we're going to do here in just a minute, as soon as I can get this file saved, is we're going to end the stream. It's just easier to get the videos cut and all of that if I just end the stream and just start another one. So, and I got to switch the titles over and all that stuff too. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll shut the stream down like normal. Give me less than 5 minutes to switch everything around and I'll start it right back up. Got to change the stream title. I got to change the banner at the top of the screen, all that. So it is fortunate that Miss B, you got D&D canceled, because you are correct, Eldon. Lola is next, and this kind of scares me. So, anyway, sit tight. I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh boy, the hilarity will ensue.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the Normandy needs its captain. So, I should go.
Who turned out the lights?